Welcome back to TutorDon and this lesson series on how to edit things in your website. So in previous lessons, you learned how to change the picture, the title, the text, the links, the buttons, and everything. The last thing we have to do is edit your calendar. So right here, the calendar is already set for you, but you're probably going to want to change this up. So the first thing you want to do is on the upper left-hand side where it says your website name, you're going to hover over it and go to dashboard. This is going to take you to the back end of your website. The next thing you want to do is at the top, most likely it's at the top, it might be somewhere else, but go to appointments and click appointment types. This will take you to simply schedule appointments. All right. So here we are. We have our type of bookings. And you can delete these, delete edits, or you can also add a new one. So we're going to add a new one. We'll call this grammar practice. And I'm going to keep that at, let's say, 25 minutes weekly. And you can change your availability. That's stuff you can do all by yourself. Because there, you can change everything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep all the default settings. I'm going to click save. So now instead of 4 bookings, I have 5 booking types. Okay. Now, once you do this, this is automatically going to be, it's going to show up on your website automatically. So let's go back to the website. And you can see that grammar practice shows up here. All 5 of our booking types are there. You also want to make sure that you go to the settings in your calendar and you make sure you change it so people get your emails, that your email is there. Instead of Teacher Jane, you might want to be Teacher Steven or whatever your name is. And just make sure you click save. All right, now let's say you don't want to. All right, so if you're happy with this calendar, you can change the style of it. So if you want to change the style of the calendar, to edit with Elementor. Now that your Elementor editor is open, you're going to click the upper right-hand part of that widget to open up the editor. Now here, where it says appointment types, I don't have anything selected. That means all appointment types that I have are going to be there. If I only want certain appointment types, I can just tell, let's say I only want advanced speaking, writing, and practice. If I select only those 3, then only those 3 will show up on the calendar book. See, now I only have 3. Now let's say I want to change the colors. Let's say I don't like these colors. I want to change those. You can go to style. Okay. Get accent colors, background color. All right, see. I can just move this around and this will give me a different color for the background. However, I like it just how it was before. Then with the buttons, you can change it to, for example, say you want blue. And those edits will show up directly in your editor. Okay. I'm going to publish. All right. So if I go to the website, you can see, refresh this. You'll see these changes take effect immediately. So it's pretty easy. It's very responsive. Now, let's say you don't want to use this calendar. Let's say you don't want to use simply schedule appointments. Well, it's very simple. You can use something like Calendly. I like to use TidyCal. So I'm going to show you how to embed your Calendly calendar. So go to the editor, you're going to delete the widget for Simply Schedule appointments. So just right click and delete. Now this container is empty. I need to add an element here. I need to add the HTML element here. You can find this by scrolling through here, or you can just type in HTML and the widget will show up. This drag and drop, very simple. Okay. Now on the left-hand side, you see that the HTML code. So this is where you're going to put the embed code for your calendar. So I have Calendly already set up. I have my 30-minute meetings, and I'm going to click share. Let's see if you share a link. I want to add to website. And I want to do it inline embed. Okay. So I select inline embed. I push continue. And here it is. Here is my code. You have some options right here. This is your choice. I'm just going to copy the code down here. I go back to the editor in Elementor. I paste the code. And you can see it's loading right here. And there it is. I got my 30-minute meeting. Now, you can do this with any calendar you use. Most of them, they should offer that embed code. For example, I use TidyCal. I like TidyCal because I paid $30 and I get the full version, not like a monthly subscription like Calendly. So for this one, I can embed all my meeting types, or I can embed only one meeting type. If I want to embed all my meetings, I'll just click embed, copy the code, and switch it out. I delete the old code, put in the new code, and there it is. All right. This one looks a little funny. So I'm actually going to go back and change it to just a single page. Get a web styling. And I think this one doesn't want to show up. But even if it doesn't show, it will show up on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and publish. I'm going to use a page. And there it is. I have the my TidyCal looking. Again, this works with all types of virtual calendars. It should have an embed code. All right, and that's it. So you have been able to change all aspects of your homepage. And I'll see you in the next lesson.